biraz arkaya gittim ama 1, 2, 3. Bak heyecanlandım şimdiden. Hi, my name is Imene. Sormuş.
Imene Hapup, Clinichub Documentary, Episode 1.
Güzel, kayda başlıyoruz, haydi.
Hello there, my name is Imene. I'm from Algeria. I'm 25 years old. I've been here in Turkey, in Istanbul, I think for almost 6 years. So I've been working with Clinichub for almost 3 years as well. I'm a field coordinator, and my days can be really always unexpected. Every day can be different. You are always expecting something different. You are going to the hospital, you are seeing new persons. So every day is a new day and new action, I can say. Since I'm living in the European side of Istanbul and I'm working on the Asian side of Istanbul, so I have to wake up really early. It's between 4 or 5 a.m. I wake up in the morning, I'm checking always my work phone. It's I have to do, it's a must because I love my work phone. I cannot do anything without checking that.
When you check your phone in the morning, what usually goes through your mind?
What will happen today? Because by what will happen, it's not something bad, but we always have action. It can be something good because we have last minute checkup, we have to arrange last minute things. So, I enjoy doing that. I'm checking the other message from the patient because we have post-op patients. So I'm checking just the group chat, if I have any private message as well, with the patient. And yeah, on the other hand, I'm always sending a message as well to my family because as you know, they are far and there is 2 hours difference. So I'm sending them a message, I'm fine, I woke up, I'm going to work, I'm on my way and everything.
Bonjour, je me suis réveillée, alors je suis en route vers l'hôpital. J'ai eu une journée un petit peu chargée, j'ai très bien dormi, j'ai pris mon café et tout ça. J'ai eu la chance aussi de faire mon petit déjeuner puisque je me suis réveillée plus tôt que d'habitude. Quand tu te réveilles, fais-moi signe. Maintenant, je sais que tu dors. Après ma pause, on peut s'appeler.
Yeah. That's very it for this part.
Good morning, may I come in?
Yes. Hi. When we say a field coordinator, maybe we cannot think about the exact things that we do, but we have a lot of post-op patient, pre-op patients, so that means you have to take care of every single detail of everything because the most important part of this job is to make the patient feel safe, and to feel safe they have to trust you at some point, and to build a trust relation, it's a lot of work, empathy, I can say. They can be sometimes really stressed before surgery, and we know that it's not easy because you are in different country and you are already expecting another language with a lot of stress, and you're having a surgery. Sometimes when you think about it, you are saying it's just a rhino, just a nose surgery, but it's not like that.
Un petit peu stressé, c'est tout à fait normal, c'est pour tout le monde. Tous les patients sont stressés, mais tout va bien. C'est-à-dire, c'est pour ça qu'on vient, c'est-à-dire une nuit à l'avance, on check, c'est-à-dire tous les tests sanguins et tout ça. Donc, vous inquiétez pas, tout ira très très bien. Vous avez des questions?
So every single step is really important.
How many different roles do you feel like you play in a single day?
So it's definitely not just one role, a lot of roles. We can be as well doctor assistants. So yeah, so we can be nurse sometimes even before discharging patient. We do have them with a lot of roles. That's why we feel really responsible of all of our patients, and that makes us feel as well amazing because at the end of the day when you go home you can feel that you did amazing, and you helped a lot of persons and you changed, basically you were a part of changing their life. So it's amazing.
People see the surgery, what they don't see?
So usually the patient just meet 2 coordinators, but in the reality, behind the scenes, I can say, there is a lot of effort, a lot of organizations. So in the morning we call the doctor assistant, the doctor, we know the exact time that they arrive. We are in touch with the nurses, we are sending the blood result if everything is okay. We are in touch as well with the transportation team, if we have let's say a checkup, what time this patient will arrive, is will he be late, will everything will be fine, this kind of things. And since we have like, discharge patient as well, we are in touch with the patient relation at the hotel and with the nurse, with our nurse team at the hotel as well, because we have to prepare all the medication for the patient. So when they arrive, everything will be like, smoother for them. So we are in touch as well with the sales team sometimes, because sometimes they want extra things and everything. And yeah, that's pretty it. But we are always like, it's a big organization. It's not just like, one person or two person like job. It's like a whole team.
Do you spend more time solving problems or preventing them?
So we spend more time, of course, of like preventing problem, because the most like important thing is like solving problems because before the patient notice anything. So it's really important to work on that. If a problem happens, of course, we will solve it. But if the patient don't feel anything, that means like they didn't have face any problem.
Doğuştan yıldızmışsın ben.
Ne? Hepsi madde yüzünden. Heyecanlandım işte burada. Hiperbarik ve davaverlik sadece.
Hiç ben karışmadım onlara. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Çekimde bile işte uğraşıyorsun şu anda.
Gerçekten. Ama iş telefonu çok uzak, o yüzden biraz yaşıyorum.
Baktım ben hiçbir şey yok.
Hiçbir mesajım yok.
Anlattığın kadar yokmuş yani.
Bir şey yok sadece.
Ondan bizi kandırıyor.
Çalışmıyormuşum aslında, aynen yetiyormuşum. Ils savent pas que je travaille très dur. Impossible.
Embesil mi?
Il me comprend toujours comme ça.
Why do you think patients remember field coordinators?
So I think it's because like we are like there with them during like the most important moment for them. It's like, before going to the surgery, you have someone with you. Sometimes the patients are coming alone. Respirez profondément, tout va très très bien se passer. Mais ça ne s'enlève pas. Non. Ok, pas de souci. Donc, bonne chance. It's really like, nice to have someone with you and to be there with you to just make you feel safe. There is just the trust relation between like a coordinator, a field coordinator and a patient. You are becoming a member of a family, a friend to them. You feel the connection and you are creating actually this connection, which is like, and it's staying after the surgery, and you are always number one for them. After like, learning the job, you can tell from the body like, language that even sometimes they say like, no, everything will be fine, I'm not nervous, but you can definitely understand. Because as I mentioned, we are not just a field coordinator, we can be like a nurse, a doctor, therapist, I can say sometimes when we need that, they need that, I mean. Because after the surgery, like, you can imagine, it's a big change. It's a big change. Maybe after that, maybe you can visit Istanbul since you're here, like really nice city.
What do patients need most after the surgery?
Support, definitely support, because sometimes you are just there holding their hand after surgery while they are cold and you are just there for them. Sometimes you are like, with them, like wiping their tears because they are crying from the stress and because they are panicking. They don't know, like, even if we are explaining everything, they don't know, like, they know, but they don't know what to expect. So we are just there holding their hands, saying that everything will be fine and they will feel better.
What makes those busy days manageable?
The team, because we do motivate each other a lot. Sometimes, we are all like working with different doctors and we just like meet like in the lobby at the hospital. Sometimes, during like our small breaks, during like, a cup of coffee, like just with a cup of coffee with our breakfast, we are talking about work. We are like, just arranging a lot of things, and like you can just feel that it's not really actually work, because it's just like so easy with the team. Even like when we have like an amazing team like this, so even the busiest days like feels like really smooth because you have all like a supportive team with you and it just like feels good.
At the end of the long day, what stays with you?
All the patient stories, and I'm always like saying like this to myself. It's like pretty like incredible because you are like make them feel like an amazing experience. I'm remembering like, in the morning the patient was like, really nervous, and after the surgery with like, they are just with their smile on their face, and it makes me feel so good, and that makes me feel that, it just makes my day, I can say, like every day. It's huge motivation for me as well. And make all the patients coming, like, you know, that's my first patient, because I want to give them the feeling that they are my first patient. It's their first surgery. Sometimes it can be their first surgery. Just like I can say, touch their life. It's more being on their transformation journey, and that makes me feel good and want to do the same thing every day. And you just like, you know, become addicted to this job actually.
2 saattir çekim yapıyoruz. 2 saattir konuşuyorsun. 2 saattir anlatıyorsun.
Büyük şey.
Aynen şeyleri.
Büyük başardığım şey şu an telefondan uzak.
Evet.
Kalmam, çünkü asla böyle bir şey olmuyor ama.
Yani gerçekten çok teşekkürler.
Ben teşekkür ederim. Çok güzeldi. Elinize sağlık.
Her şey çok güzeldi.
Haydos.
Haydi ya. Ben de gideceğim o zaman.